Hi everyone, it's time for another review. This one's odd for me, but first I must get the legalese disclaimer out of the way. Oh, dear YouTube oligarchs, please accept my statement that I did not pay for this product, yet it is an unbiased review. At no point did LiquiMoly have any say in what I say in this review. Now that the BS is out of the way, let me explain what I have here. Along with my Nelson Rig Trails End Tank Bag, review below, I received a care package of LiquiMoly chems to try out. I've tried about half of these so far, and in trying these products out and talking to my favorite mechanic, I came to some realizations. This video is more or less just going to let you guys know what sort of product is out there. I'll give my feelings on the products overall after I go over the labels on the packaging. Engine Flush. Highly effective detergent for cleaning the engine internals before an oil change. Basically dissolves sludge and lacquer formers. Radiator Cleaner. Protects and cleans the entire cooling system. Removes deposits containing oil and lime. Dissolves deposits containing grease and oil. Chemical conversion of lime, which is basically how it ends up removing those deposits. Compatible with all radiator coolants. No aggressive acids or alkalis. Bike Additive 4T. Fuel additive. Basically increases engine performance. Removes deposits in the fuel system, valves, spark plugs, and in the internal combustion chamber. Regular use prevents buildup and prevents corrosion. Speed additive. Fuel additive. Acceleration enhancing. Cleans. Ensures increased driving enjoyment due to optimized performance. Easier starts and smoother performance. Chain lube. Fully synthetic chain lube. Tacky and waterproof. 80% biodegradable. O-ring, X-ring safe. Excellent penetrating lube. And it's for all high-speed chains. Helps to avoid chain stretch and increases your chain's lifespan. So far, I've used the chain lube, engine flush, and radiator cleaner. The chain lube is the only thing that I have any solid feelings on. To get the most out of this chain lube, you must use a cleaner first on your chain. That's sort of a duh thing. If you don't clean your chain first, then you're more or less just lubricating dirt. I've been using Maxima products for a long time, and so that's my benchmark. Once clean, this chain lube certainly does the job. With Maxima, I'm able to easily get 20,000 miles out of a single chain. I can't sit and wait that long for this test, but I'll leave it at I'm comfortable using this lube myself. It is a tacky lube, which I like, as it means the lube is actually going to be present between the cleanings, and I lube my chain about every 400 miles. This hangs on for that duration with no real issues. The one thing I really like about this chain lube over the Maxima Clear Lube that I typically run is that it's 80% biodegradable. That's something that really does matter to me. While many people still swear by motor oil on the chain, there are more environmentally friendly options out there. That leads us to the rest of this care package, which I will lump into two categories: supplements and snake oil. I'm going to start with the snake oil. I don't know that this product is truly snake oil, but the label had me cringing enough that I'm going to need to see some more science in order to change my opinion. If anyone from LiquiMoly wants to reach out, I'm happy to put an interview out there for all to see regarding this odd-sounding product. That product is the Speed Additive. The bottle is almost identical to the 4T but boasts enhanced enjoyment. That just sounds odd to me. I'm not saying this product does nothing, I'm just saying that, unlike the other products, this one made an appeal to ego that rather puts me off. The rest of these go into the supplement category. This is something that I realized while talking with my mechanic of choice. This particular mechanic has a waiting list of about 2 to 3 months and is known for his engine work. Consequently, he's the only guy I trust working on my bike aside from myself. The engine flush, radiator cleaner, and 4T all have real-world applications. The engine flush would have you believe that you're going to end up with gobs of crap coming out of your motor when you use it. It's not that simple. Ask most mechanics their thoughts on oils. Many of them will put dish soap into an engine before using Pennzoil. Why? Because while many oils tout that they protect long after the oil has been drained or burned away, Pennzoil takes that to an absurd degree. You'll never get Pennzoil out of a system. It will actually clump over time. Using other oils of higher quality, you tend to not have that degree of an issue. Even so, the whole point of an oil change is to actually get all of that old oil out of the system. That old oil has microscopic metal shavings and debris that need to go away. That's what this additive is for. Notice I said microscopic. That means you may not see the difference, but it takes a lab test to know for sure. A word of caution here, use only as directed. The whole point is to strip off the residual oil. The radiator flush is quite similar. I've been on rides where things get dicey and a buddy had to use creek water in his cooling system. That's terrible, but necessary. Tap water? Yeah, that'll kill a cooling system too. This flush is a great idea if you've had to use one of those in a pinch methods. I've never had such issues, and I also use antioxidizing coolant anyway. I've no doubts that this product works, but much like vitamin D and sunlight, if you're getting out, you probably don't need it in pill form. Unlike pills, there's no OD risk here though. Using the flush is probably a good idea. That leaves us with the 4T fuel additive. We're all familiar with Techron from Chevron, and things of that nature. This is a very similar concept. It is a fuel detergent. If you're like me, and you're buying the 10% ethanol garbage, then you're likely risking your fuel system to some degree. I ride enough that I'm not worried about the fuel separation, but I'm fully aware that the smart money is on pure gas. The 4T helps relieve some of that abuse by cleaning the system as the fuel is run through. This works on carbureted and injected systems, so I can see using this on my dirt bike as a no-brainer. I only take those out every other week at best, meaning their fuel systems need all the help they can get. Anything I can do to keep from having to clean float bowls. All of those three are like supplements. You may not see them working, but your doctor may recommend them anyway to keep you healthy. My mechanic didn't bat an eye when I asked him to do the engine flush or the radiator cleaner. It's good to see LiquiMoly bringing a whole lot of these moto supplements to showrooms near you. And LiquiMoly, if you're watching this, I'd love to do a sit down and maybe see some of those under a microscope samples. I'm sure the viewers would get a kick out of that. Until next time, there is a Patreon link in the description, and you can catch me every week on RF Gaming. Every little bit helps. Thank you for the support. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. See you again relatively soon. Wheel Trouble out.